Freedom through mobility has long been the motto of Adaptive Adventures, a nonprofit Colorado and Chicago-based handicapped sports organization whose sports include rafting, biking, swimming, skiing, wheelchair basketball, and a myriad of other sports. However, one of its oldest, dragon boating, made its debut in Phoenix this past weekend.
The main thing I want to see is that as you reach forward, there's a light rotation or a heavy rotation in some people. There is too much of everything.
Adaptive Adventures just held their first dragon boat race in the Phoenix area. For many, Adaptive Adventures is more than just a chance to get out and exercise. For many, it's also an opportunity for people, civilians with physical disabilities, as well as veterans with various disabilities, to get out and to help themselves mentally and emotionally as well.
Are done during the week. This was the first thing that I had seen, and something that I've always wanted to do is get back on the water. But I got the email. It fit my schedule, so yeah, here I am. That's why I'm out here.
How was it?
I loved it. It was awesome.
I have a neurological impairment.
Were you born with it?
No.
You weren't born with it, okay.
No, high altitude injury.
High altitude injury, okay.
Yes.
And how long have you had it?
I've had it for 7 years.
And, it's common that people, they say, they lived a certain number of years in one body and a certain number of years in the other. How was the transition for you?
It was a very difficult transition because I was in a wheelchair for 3 years and all by myself. Mm-hmm. And I kept wanting to be back where I used to be. And my body just wouldn't cooperate. So I've been involved with the adaptive sports for a year, and I feel like I have a purpose again.
A native of Rochester, New York, with a medical degree from Johns Hopkins University, Chris Wiegand wastes no time in applying his vast medical knowledge to the nonprofit work he does now on behalf of Adaptive Adventures, working with everybody from paraplegics to the blind to the deaf to those with mild and severe forms of cerebral palsy. Chris combines a humble intelligence, wit, and enthusiasm that wins over even the gloomiest of participants on the gloomiest of days.